Night I dug your picture out from our old dresser drawer, set it on the table, and I talked to it till 4. Read some old love letters right up until the break of dawn. I've been sitting alone, digging up bones. Hey, went old school Eduardo, man. The Randy Travis action. Hey! Well, it's May 8th, and this is the Afterfight Afterthought for the Manny Pacquiao Sugar Shane Mosley fight. And in that, I go over the before, during, and after for both fighters. I start with the after fight, which is the winner, and then I go to the afterthought, which is the loser. So starting out there with the after fight, you have Manny Pacquiao. I mean, he's the tops. Everything going into this, he's the #1 pound for pound fighter in the world right now because he's active and he's actually fighting and doing his stuff. But are his political obligations and things like that going to affect him as he gets deeper into it? Just in the beginning, he's probably like, yeah, whatever. But now he's definitely getting focused on it. He wore the yellow gloves, for the trying to end the hunger and the poverty and everything in his country. As you can see here, I'm trying to support that a little bit there. You look at it, he's open for punches. He gets hit with that uppercut and stuff. Can Mosley break the defense and actually land those punches and hurt Pacquiao? This is a must-win for him too, though, because if he loses, everything that he's built up, is going to be kind of tarnished. It's going to definitely be damaged because, Mosley is coming in 2-2-1 in his last 5 fights. Is he handpicking his opponents? People, I'm just throwing it out there. I mean, he's not going up against Juan Manuel Marquez. He's not defending the 154 or going against Martinez or any of those guys. So, and I say that because he did hold the 154 title, as did Martinez. So, that's all I'm coming with that. Going over to Mosley, is this his last hurrah? I mean, he looked bad against Mora. He got smoked by Mayweather. So can he avoid what everybody is saying is going to be a Pacquiao stoppage? This is going to be the first time he's going to get stopped. Heinz, on the good side of it, he's got nothing to lose, so he can just go out there and bang. And if he does lose, oh well, everybody thinks he does, or is going to. At 147, he got the weight that he wanted, so he's going to be able to come in and not be weight drained or anything like that. He's actually going in and at his weight class. Should be at his advantage, Everybody looks bad when they fight Mayweather or Mora, for that matter, because Mora's got an ugly, ugly style, and I root for him to lose constantly. Anyway, so you're going into the fight there, and this is where the round by round comes in. Didn't think I would leave that out, did you? Round 1, Mosley starts. It's showtime. Mosley starts jabbing left by Pacquiao. They're feeling out each other. Trading jabs, 1-2s by Pacquiao. Mosley lands a very good right hand in this round. Some more jabs, 1-2s by Mosley, a left to the body by Pacquiao, right to the body by Mosley. 1-2-1s by Pacquiao. Nice, another right hand by Mosley, jab by Pacquiao. I gave this round to Mosley, which would mean this is like the first round Pacquiao's lost in 3 years. And I thought, realistically, that round was Mosley's. Second round, they start trading again. Left to the body by Pacquiao, jab to the body by Mosley. The 1-2s are coming in. You can start to see Pacquiao's speed coming into effect, especially when he throws more than one punch. Mosley is hanging in there. He is landing solid shots, nice 1-2s. Going back and forth, another right by Mosley, but a 1-2-1-2 by Pacquiao. Closed the round out strong. And I gave that round to Pacquiao, so I had a 1-1. Going to the third round, they start out, it's almost like they're butting heads instantly. That is a reoccurring theme throughout the entire fight. They're trading jabs, right by Mosley. There's 1-2s by Pacquiao, a lot of 1-2s. 1-2-1s, a big left by Pacquiao. And Mosley goes down, and his legs were gone in this round. And you're watching, and you're thinking, wow, Pacquiao's going to run in there and just land blast this guy. Mosley does, holds on, for dear life. Pacquiao lands the 1-2-1s. Again, Mosley ties up, trying to get his legs back. His legs were gone. And, left to the body, a nice left hand by Pacquiao and some other jabs, and that was a 10-8 round for Pacquiao. Very solid. Mosley looked hurt, going into the fourth. They again, the jabs, they're trading, they tie up. Pacquiao's really pushing Mosley back, you know, and right to the body by Mosley, 1-2-1 by Pacquiao's, and I love the 1-2-1s. Pacquiao just fires, pa pa pa, and when he fires those off, when he throws his combinations, it affects Mosley, and you can see that he really doesn't know how to deal with the multiple combinations. The 1-2s, Mosley is slipping those, blocking them, stuff like that. But once he starts throwing more than one punch, two punches, Mosley really struggles with that one. Tying up, you can tell Mosley's still hurt. He's actually pushing Mosley back with the big 1-2s, and there's a left landing by Mosley, but mostly it was a round again controlled by Pacquiao, and that was a 10-9 round for Pacquiao as well. In the fifth round, again, more of the same, trading jabs, lefts by Pacquiao. Mosley is boxing, and you can tell it's frustrating Pacquiao. He's not really landing the clean shots that he would like to do, and I believe that the power of Mosley has kept Pacquiao back a little bit instead of just always on the constant attack, because you get hit by a straight right hand down the pipe from Mosley, it's going to sting a little bit. Just throwing that out there. They clash heads again, going back, trading punches, both fighters. Again, this was another round that was dominated by Pacquiao, and that was a 10-9 round by Pacquiao. Sixth round, again, most of the same. They're actually fighting on the inside. 1-2s by Manny are landing. Mosley is doing more of trading jabs now, or throwing a one punch, maybe a 1-2 occasionally, but it's mostly any more than one punch being thrown is being done by Pacquiao. Mosley looks to be more of just trying to survive at this point and get it through to the end. Again, another 10-9 round for Pacquiao. That's 5 rounds for Pacquiao, 1 for Mosley. In the seventh, they're going back, jabs by Mosley, jabs by Pacquiao. They start trading, 1-2 to the body by Pacquiao, right by Mosley. Going in again, they bang heads. A double jab by Pacquiao. Nice right hand counter by Mosley. 1-2s by Pacquiao. Again, this was another solid round for Pacquiao, but the crowd is booing because they're not active enough. And there's two things the crowd have in common with me sitting on the couch. One, they're not fighting, and last I checked, they're not getting hit by those dudes. So I don't know why they're booing. I guess they expected more out of Pacquiao, but it's not like Mosley's an easy fighter to fight, because Pacquiao doesn't bring those tools to the table to fight Mosley comfortably. It's going to look a little bit awkward. Eighth round, again, was more of the same. You had jabs by Pacquiao, jabs by Mosley, 1-2s by Pacquiao coming in right, occasionally sneaking through by Mosley. A hook by Pacquiao. Pacquiao starts landing the 1-2s right to the body by Mosley. The left by Pacquiao, a jab. And then there's left to the body by Pacquiao. Jabs, hooks. Pacquiao again finishing strong. And that was another 10-9 round for Pacquiao. In the ninth, again, it was pretty much the same thing. They bump heads again. They banged heads in the seventh. They banged heads in the ninth. Mosley actually looked stunned at the end of the ninth round. He got caught with a nice 1-2-1 by Pacquiao, and actually starts backing up toward the end of the round. And again, that was a nice 10-9 round for Pacquiao. In the 10th round, don't get carried away. They were trading jabs. There was a hook by Pacquiao, 1-2 by Pacquiao's, a 1-2 by Mosley, but that was more of a glancing throw there. Jabs by Mosley, jabs by Pacquiao, hooks to the body by Pacquiao. He's really just trying to see what he can do to land punches. Every time he lands good punches, now you see Mosley starting to tie up a little bit. Next thing you know, Pacquiao goes down. No, he doesn't. Mosley basically bench pressed him and threw him to the ground. And the ref called it a knockdown. I don't know if they recently checked the ref's vision, but that might be something that they need to start implementing during the fights. Or at least making sure he has his contacts in. Just throwing that out there. And because they scored at that, I gave it a 10-9 round for Mosley. Pacquiao won the round. There was no doubt about that. But because they scored it a knockdown, I gave that round to Mosley. So, round 11, Pacquiao was pissed. It's kind of upset. They considered that a knockdown. Comes out a lot faster. 1-2s, 1-2-1s, 1-2-1s. Pacquiao's coming. Mosley's looking to tie up. Pacquiao's hitting him with a lot of different shots. Jabs to the body. Mosley's basically reduced to just jabs at this time. Throwing 1-2s, jabs. Pacquiao dominated that round. It was a 10-9 round. A solid round for Pacquiao. You could really tell that he was putting his stuff. in the corner after this round, you could actually see Freddie Roach pleading with Pacquiao to get this bum out of here, to get him out of the ring, end the fight, stop him, don't let him go the distance. And that could be bad if Mosley comes out and really goes to the attack. In round 12, more jabs by Pacquiao, 1-2 to the body by Pacquiao. Pacquiao's pressing. Mosley is simply looking to survive. He's tying up. He's looking sloppy. Again, occasional jab by Mosley, 1-2s by Pacquiao, going through for the rest of the round. And, it was a 10-9 round. I scored the fight 118 to 109. Could have easily been, a 119 to 108 kind of deal, or 119, 109. 119 to 109. But it was a very solid, convincing win by Pacquiao. The knockdown by Mosley, yes, he was hurt. That was a very freakish fast punch that came in and caught him. So, I give him props to that. Looking at on Pacquiao's side, the Juan Manuel Marquez fight looks even more intriguing. If it's at 140, if it's anything over that, then the Pacquiao got fans. All you guys have to realize, you dogged Mayweather for fighting a blown up Marquez, so you should be pulling for a 142 to make it a even fight. Does Mayweather come into the factor now? Because Pacquiao didn't look great against Mosley. Martinez, will he go up against Martinez? Ortiz, what about Ortiz? You got to think about Ortiz now. Whatever he wants, though, basically. And the fight looked rough against the boxer. This wasn't his best showing, but at the same time, he's still the pound for pound, and you got to give him his props. And whoever he fights next, he's going to fight next, and we're going to watch, aren't we? Yeah, pretty much. Over to Mosley. I think this is the last of his big paydays. The fight I think he should take is maybe the Berto fight, because they're both coming off losses now, and Berto has really nothing to lose in this fight. And Mosley looks game now. Not 2 years ago game, but game now. No more title shots. I don't see him fighting any of the elite fighters anymore. But definitely the Berto fight. So there you go. Please comment, rate, subscribe. Be my friend. Hope you. Bigragu. I'm out.